Hey YouTube guys and gals, it's me, your old buddy Magnum over at Magnum Videos with no Z's if you please. I'm not decked out in my Christmas colors today, but I did want to show you, I got a new hat. Can you see it? Brand new hat. Cost me a little over $2,000, but they threw in a lawnmower. Stick around for the nitty gritty. I'm glad you stuck around. Here's the deal. For the last 12 or 13 years, I've been using a Husky 13.5 horsepower, 38-inch cut riding mower that I inherited from my father-in-law after he used it for 4 or 5 years. So it was about a 20-year-old mower, but it had a few problems along the way. I had to replace a tire, had to, do this, do that. But recently, I've been having some trouble with the steering. It was really hard to steer. So I greased everything up, all of the connections, and the next time I mowed, it steered really good. I mean, when you turn the wheel, it turned really well, which would be typically a good thing. But the downside of that was that once it turned, it just kept turning. You couldn't turn it back the other way. I did figure out that if you jerked on the wheel several times, it would finally break loose, and then you could steer it back the other way. But then at that point, it was locked in that direction, and you couldn't steer it back. So anyway, I called Bob's mobile lawn mower service. And Bob came out with his big van, put the lawnmower inside, and started going through it. And the longer he was there, the more expensive it became. He found out that it was the steering gear was part of the problem, but there were other problems too. And by the time we added in all of the additional parts and the additional labor, I was up to over $500 to repair a lawnmower that was probably worth maybe $200. So he said, I would recommend that you just get a new mower because I think it's time. So he recommended a specific one, and he recommended a location. And I called them, and it sounded like they knew what they were talking about. So we made a trip out there today. And let me show you what we found. Lots of green machines. We're going to go find one. All right, this is the one that we've decided on, and we had some help deciding on this by Mr. Keith. Are we going to be happy with this John Deere?
Very much so.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. Do you want to tell us anything about it?
It's a great tractor.
Okay.
You're going to love it.
All right. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
So that's the Skinny. The new John Deere D130 is supposed to be delivered Monday at 2 o'clock. And I will do a video of that and show it to you once it arrives. I hope it steers. Hope it steers and then stops steering. So until I speak with you again, and even after that, you stay focused.